break your diet or your workout routine, because that's hard to do sometimes. Our travel expert, Tania is here with 3 great trips to help you rejuvenate and stay on track. Tania, good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, this is important. You have 3 locations, and the first one happens to be here in San Diego. Tell me about this.
So the one that I'm going to talk about first is Optimal Health Institute, because you know we need to sometimes out-control delete our life. Especially to tackle those New Year's resolutions that we probably forgot about at this point.
Yes, indeed.
And this one is located in Lemon Grove, and what they really focus on is a holistic approach to wellness. So what they do is all natural. So there's no medical, there's no chemical, there's nothing. They do chiropractic care, massages, colonics. And when I was there, I mean, I've been there, my entire team, my family, whatnot, because it is such a beautiful way to actually decompress and declare your life. And there was actually people there for cancer reasons as well.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
because they take out a lot of the stuff in your life that you don't need, and they start with food.
Yeah, you hear a lot about like the toxic things in your life. You
Correct.
want to eliminate that because it looks very relaxing. And I like that you said this, control, alt, delete your life. Like sometimes you need to hit a bit of a reset button, mentally, emotionally, and everything else. This place looks like a very calming environment, right?
It's very calming, and they also focus on a plant-based diet. So you come to learn that you don't need that much food at all.
Yep. I'm telling you, I mean, I'm kind of going through something like that right now, and it's very good. Next up, Miraval. Miraval is in Austin, Texas, which is really cool place.
They have 3 different locations. They have one in Arizona, they have one in the Berkshires, and this month they opened one in Austin, Texas.
Wow.
Which is only 2.5 hours from San Diego nonstop flight. And these guys, they focus on the spirit and balance. So for example, at Miraval, they have alcohol. They teach you how to actually balance your life, declutter your life, but also make sure that you are taught how to do it.
Yeah.
And one of the things that I was blown away by when I went, it was the fact that they really focus on your spirit. I was, your mind, body, spirit. I always did the mind and the body, but the spirit here, you talk to horses. There's a horse whisperer. There's classes on how to, come to know yourself. It was really interesting to see that you need all 3 to live a balanced life.
Is this like a weight loss type of place?
Everything. There's classes, so it's an all-inclusive, so there's great food, and they teach you about the micronutrients every time you eat anything. But then there's activities like horses, they have, classes, yoga, spinning, all that sort of stuff.
Is there a good time of year to visit where maybe you can get a better deal and it's maybe not crowded, that kind of thing?
No, it really depends on when you want to go, and that's why they have 3 different campuses as well. And the weather, because you're outside quite a bit.
Okay. And Austin's great.
Austin's
if you go there.
Yeah, Arizona too.
Arizona's great too.
Tucson's great.
Okay, this place, is it pronounced Shaw?
Shaw Wellness.
Shaw
So of course,
España. Oh, in España.
So you know how I always have to have my glam option, and this is
I love it.
This is located in Valencia, in
Valencia.
Spain. And so when you take the nonstop flight from San Diego to Frankfurt and then connect to Valencia, and it's located on the mountainside overlooking the Mediterranean Sea.
Beautiful.
The weather here is actually known to be perfect for wellness. The World Health Organization actually categorized it as such. Wow. And here, the way that Shaw actually started was 10 years ago to this year actually. And it was a gentleman that he was sick. He was diagnosed with an illness, and he thought, how can I get rid of this illness without actually having to bombard it? And he did it in a holistic way. Sure. And so this is how all of these treatments started.
Isn't that something? Yeah.
No, and one of the most important things that they have here, for example, is sleep treatment. So you go 4, 7, 14 days, stress management, sleep treatments, weight loss, of course, and health and wellness.
We talk here about how important sleep is, and people just don't respect how important it is to your life and your health and everything else. Is there a special, do we need to know anything about like getting a deal? Because usually people want deals, something like this.
Yeah, and again, it depends on when you want to go, because they're really open and what you want to do. So if you want to do sleep, if you want to do wellness, if you want to do, stress management, that's a huge one.
So this would be a great vacation, but it's also is designed for a specific type of person who wants something like this.
You focus on you. This is, if you wanted this to be the year of you, this is where you go.
Oh, the Shaw in Spain, Valencia. You had me at Valencia.
I had you at
Tania,
Valencia.
thank you so much.
Thank
Great
you.
stuff. Appreciate it as always. All right, coming up here on the Fox 5 Morning News, one of the top performers in Las Vegas.